Hello people of YouTube and the surrounding areas. 2018 has been a pretty busy year for me, you know. I was in a lot of shows, I was in Doctor Who. Yeah, that's me. It's been the first episode. Yeah. We went to Disneyland Paris, I had a bit of car trouble, but in between my busy schedule, I saw some pretty good films. So, as always, I've made a list of my top 10 films of the year, and I'm going to share that with you right now. Now remember, this is my own personal list. Some people, in fact most people, won't agree with me, and that's fine. Just don't go ranting in the comments about how wrong I am, because people are entitled to their own opinions. Also, I haven't seen every single film released this year. That's like impossible. For me anyway. By the way, there are going to be some spoilers for some of these movies in this video, so if you haven't seen any of them, then just click off now if I were you. So here we go. Starting off the list at number 10, we have Christopher Robin. That was a terrible Winnie the Pooh impression. Why did I do that? I'm just going to bring my good old friend Tigger in here. Here he is. Isn't he just adorable? I have mixed opinions about this movie. What? No, I'm sorry, alright? Sure, it was adorable. I mean, it's Winnie the frickin' Pooh! I don't know, I just feel like there was much more they could have done with this movie. I don't know what they could have done, but I just came out of it a little bit disappointed. So you might be thinking to yourself, if he found it disappointing, then why is it on his top 10 list? Well, as I said before, it's Winnie the frickin' Pooh! It was a massive part of my childhood, and I think they did a pretty good job at the whole live action part of it. I am so glad they got Jim Cummings back to do the voices of Pooh and Tigger, and you know, Ewan McGregor was Ewan McGregor. And yeah, it was pretty good, but just slightly disappointing. At number 9 is Venom. I know a lot of people hated this movie, but I honestly don't see why. That being said, I will admit when they first announced that Tom Hardy was going to be playing Eddie Brock, I was a bit worried, but overall, when I saw the movie, I was pretty happy with it. It was exactly what I wanted it to be, you know? It was scary, it was tense, the acting was good, so go on, hang me. I dare ya! In at number 8 is Black Panther. I wouldn't go as far to say that this was the best film of the year like some people, well, obviously, because it's my number 8, but it was fantastic. As soon as I saw Black Panther in Civil War, I knew that this movie was going to be great. Hell, we all did! I am so glad that this is up for Best Film. It's about time a superhero movie got nominated, and I'm so glad it was this one. But yeah, I love the cast, I love the story, I love everything. Everything is good, yes! At number 7 is The Shape of Water. At first, I wasn't too bothered about going to see this movie, but then I saw all the awards it had won, and I thought to myself, you know, I'm a film nerd, maybe I should go and check this film out. And I'm so glad I did. It was different, and I love different. It's such an important film too. It's not just a love story, it's about how humans treat other creatures, and that is something very close to my heart. Because God forbid, if I ever see you hurt an animal, oh boy! Not every living creature is bad. They're just trying to live their lives like we are. Just, watch this film and you'll see what I mean. I really liked the design of the creature. The performances were brilliant, especially Sally Hawkins. A massive well done to her. I bet it is not easy to act without speaking. And yeah, it was just a very good film overall. And now at number 6, at the complete other end of the spectrum, we have Deadpool 2. This is one of those very rare occasions that the sequel was just as good as the first one. I am so glad we finally got to see Cable on the big screen, and Josh Brolin was such a good choice for that role. Ryan Reynolds was fantastic as always. Good God, I love that man. Also, just saying, Peter is the best character in any superhero movie ever. Change my mind. But yeah, this was a fantastic sequel. There was blood, there was violence, there was fourth wall breaking. It was awesome. Number 5 is Isle of Dogs. I love Wes Anderson! Seriously, his movies never disappoint, and this one is probably one of my favourites of his. His style of filmmaking is so different and unique, and I've been a fan of it for such a long time, and the characters he creates and the stories he creates are just amazing. And the story of this movie was just so interesting and adorable. I mean, it's a movie about a group of doggos helping a human find his puppa. I mean, come on, what's not to love? The all-star cast were fantastic. You know, you got Bryan Cranston, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, so many good actors. Stop motion animation is one of my favourite types of animation. Wes Anderson, you've done it again. In at number 4 is Coco. Yes, I know that this movie came out in November in 2017 in most countries, but here in the UK, it came out in January 2018, okay? Just leave me alone! This is now, without a doubt, my favourite Pixar movie ever made. Day of the Dead is something that I've been interested in for such a long time. You know, I love the history of it, I love the art, and it's actually on my bucket list to go to Mexico and celebrate it. One day I will. I'm determined. I am so glad that Pixar made a movie about it, because oh, they know how to make films. It is such an emotional roller coaster as well. It never fails to make me cry, especially the ending when Miguel sings with Coco. Oh my god, I can't! It's just such a beautiful movie, and you need to see it right now. Like, right now. Here we go, getting exciting now. The top 3, starting with Avengers Infinity War. 10 years of Marvel movies has been leading up to this. Was it disappointing? Good God, no. This is, without a doubt, the best Avengers movie. Maybe even the best Marvel movie. Just seeing all of the superheroes we've grown to know and love over the years, battling it out together against the Mad Titan was just incredible. The visuals were absolutely amazing, especially the fight between Doctor Strange and Thanos. Just, oh my god. And what I also loved was the fact that they did something unexpected and brilliant in that, spoiler, the bad guy wins. I don't think I've ever been that shocked at a movie ending before. Like, I was watching it and for the entire last 10 minutes of the film, my jaw was wide open. I couldn't believe it. I am so excited for Endgame next year. I'm really intrigued to see how it's going to end. No matter how it does, I'm sure it's not going to be disappointing. God, I hope I haven't jinxed it. At number 2 is Bohemian Rhapsody. Who doesn't love Queen? Am I right? I'm honestly really surprised that it took a film company this long to make a film about Queen. But my god, it was worth the wait. This movie was incredible, you know, the casting was spot on, especially Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. He captured his physicality and character just perfectly. I really hope he wins Best Actor at the Oscars, because not only was his performance incredible, but acting with those teeth in too? I mean, come on, they've got to give it to him, surely. I also really like the fact that they included basically Queen's entire Live Aid concert as a finale to the movie. That brought a massive smile to my face. If time travel was real, I'd go back to see Freddie Mercury live. I'm just saying. So here we go, the one you've all been waiting for. Number 1. I've got to admit, I am really shocked that I loved this movie as much as I did. So, my number 1 favourite movie of 2018 is Mary Poppins Returns. When I saw the first trailer for this movie, I had goosebumps all over my body. And then Emily Blunt spoke. I really didn't like her. I thought she was way too over the top. But obviously, I was going to go and see the movie anyway, because it's Mary Poppins. How can you not? Like a lot of people, it was a massive part of my childhood. I remember watching it hundreds and hundreds of times with my family when I was really small. So, I went to see it, and as soon as it started, I was just filled with nostalgia. Just the way it looked, the set, the costumes, the music, even the title sequence, it was all just so satisfying. Also, just as a little side note and a really fun fact, if you look closely at the opening titles of this movie, there's a long shot of the bank, and on the steps leading up to the bank you can actually see the Feed the Birds lady, and oh my god, the attention to detail is just so good. To my surprise, Emily Blunt made a practically perfect Mary Poppins. In fact, the entire cast were brilliant. The visuals were stunning, the new songs were amazing. I literally haven't stopped listening to them on my phone. Honestly, the entire way through the film, I was trying my hardest to hold back the tears. Then Dick Van Dyke came on screen and that was it. I was just gone. I was gone. I honestly can't believe how much energy that guy has. I mean, he's 93 years old and he's still singing and dancing like he did in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Like, he's a legend. Then Angela Lansbury was there as the balloon lady and oh god, I was a mess. So yeah, this movie was just really satisfying for me. And if you love the first one, you're really going to love this one. Also, another little fun fact for you. The little boy that played John in this film was actually a part of Playbox Theatre, which was a theatre company that I was a part of for a while. So, you know, if you're young and you like acting, you should probably join Playbox Theatre because it's really good. You won't regret it. It's amazing. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, honourable mentions time now, starting with Peter Rabbit. This was a fun family film. My god, that was a tongue twister. Yeah, it was good. The animation was good. It was really funny in places. I especially loved the rooster that was all like, "The sun's up again, what's the kid doing there?" Also, this might be an unpopular opinion, but I think that this movie would have been a lot better without James Corden because, oh, that man just drives me up the wall. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. This was a very good film. In fact, I think I probably liked it as much as the first Jurassic World. It was tense, it had brilliant special effects, it was everything a Jurassic Park film should be. I'm really looking forward to the next one because the way that they're taking it is just really interesting to me. Incredibles 2. Unpopular opinion alert! I didn't like this one as much as the first one. Like, it was good, it was really good, but I don't know, it was just missing something for me. What that thing was, I don't know, but anyway, the story was pretty cool. I love the whole part of the Parr family discovering Jack's powers. That was hilarious. And the Screenslaver made a really interesting villain. Guilty pleasure time! Don't hate me. Mamma Mia, here we go again. I love these two films. They're so bad that they're good. I think I probably enjoyed this one more than the first one just because I was invested in the story more. Learning about Donna's life and how she met Sophie's 3 potential fathers was pretty interesting. And obviously the songs were pretty good. It's ABBA, so, you know. Knowing me, knowing you. Aha! Ant-Man and the Wasp. This was good. I mean, again, I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one, but it was still pretty good. I love the humour, I love the characters, I love the camera shots. Oh my god, I love the camera shots. Also, the ant playing the drums in the post-credits scene, that's going to be the character that's going to save the day in Endgame. I'm just calling it now. I'm just calling it now. That's all I'm saying. I'm just calling it now. King of Thieves. I was a little bit disappointed with this film because from the trailer it looked as though it was going to be funnier than it actually was, but I still really liked it. The cast was fantastic as well. You know, you got your Michael Caines, you got your Michael Gambons, you got your Ray Winstons, and you know, the list goes on. Obviously I'd heard about the Hatton Garden robbery, but I didn't know a lot about it, so it was really interesting to hear the full story. Got a bit of a different movie for this next honourable mention because it's one that I didn't actually go and see at the cinema, and that is The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. For those of you that don't know about this film, it's actually a Netflix exclusive. I saw it was a Coen Brothers film and they make pretty good films, so I thought I'd check it out. If you know me, you will know that I love Western movies, and in fact I think this is probably one of my favourites. The 6 stories that make up this movie were really well written and brilliantly acted by the cast. And there's also some pretty important life lessons in there too, so just watch this movie. If you have Netflix, of course. And last, but certainly not least, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. This was good, in my opinion. Not as good as the first one, but still good. Jude Law made a pretty good Dumbledore. I wish we could have seen more of him, but who knows? Maybe we will in the next one. Eddie Redmayne was brilliant again, and yeah, 'twas good. So that's it for another year. Feel free to leave your favourite movies of 2018 in the comments section below, and also, why not tell me while you're at it what your most anticipated movie for 2019 is? For me it's Avengers Endgame because, oh my god, that's gonna be good. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in a future video. Goodbye, people! 2018 has been a pretty busy year for me. I saw some pretty good films. Woo! It's about time a superhero got nominated. Oh my god, I can't say this line. Why can't I say this line? Ryan Reynolds was fantastic. Oh my god, he's got such a hard name to pronounce. Ryan Reynolds. I'm going to use that as an acting warm-up from now on. Ryan Reynolds. You know, I love the just seeing all the superheroes we've known to grow and what the hell is going on? Doo-dah. Just seeing all the superhero, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer, lemon and a pear, apple on a chair. I'm just so intrigued to know. Really? That happens like every single day when I get up out of bed? Why? Why does it happen? Why do people do it? I don't get it. I just don't get it. And how she met Sophie's 3 potential fathers was... fathers? Jude Law made a pretty good Dumbledore. I wish we could have oh my god, that rhymes. I've just realised that rhymes. Oh my god. Jude Law, Dumbledore. I said Jude Law, Dumbledore. Hey! Jude Law, Dumbledore. I said Jude Law, Dumbledore. Hey, Jude Law, Dumbledore. Jude Law, Dumbledore. Jude Law, Dumbledore. Jude Law, Dumbledore. Oh my god. What is wrong with me?